Paul Mescal has shared what he really thinks of Saoirse Ronan's comments on the Norton show after their interaction went viral. Saoirse 30 set social media alight when she made a remark about gender-based violence while sat alongside an otherwise all-male panel of Paul, Denzel Washington, and Eddie Redmayne. The two Oscar nominees appeared on the BBC One talk show where Academy Award winner Eddie Redmayne was talking about his training for his role as a lone assassin in Sky Atlantic's series The Day of the Jackal and how he was taught how to use a phone in an attack. In response, Paul said, "If someone attacks me, I'm not going to go phone," before Saoirse chimed in and said, "That's what girls have to think about all the time. Am I right, ladies?" The clip received a lot of attention on social media, and Paul was asked on Irish broadcaster RT, The Late Late Show, if they were surprised by the reception. He responded, "No, I don't believe we were surprised because you're like, as you said, you're on a talk show like this and you're kind of just talking. But I'm not surprised that the message received as much attention that it got because it's massively important. And I'm sure you've had Saoirse on the show, like she's quite often, more often than not, the most intelligent person in the room. But I think she was spot on, hit the nail on the head, and it's also good that messages like that are kind of gaining traction. Like that's a conversation that we should absolutely be having on a daily basis." The actress, who has received 4 Academy Award nominations for her acting work in Atonement, Brooklyn, Lady Bird, and Little Women, called the reaction to her comments wild. She told the Ryan Tubridy show on Virgin Radio UK, "It's definitely not something that I had expected, and I didn't necessarily set out to sort of make a splash. But I do think there's something really telling about the society that we're in right now and about how open women want to be with the men in their lives. So many men and women that I know from all over the world have gotten in touch with me about this one comment, which is, again, I would urge people, please to watch this in context." She added, "The men on the show weren't sort of like debunking anything that I was saying, and explained Mescal completely gets the issue as they have talked about it before. It felt very similar to like when I am at dinner with a bunch of my friends and I will always make the point that, well, this is actually an experience that we go through every single day." 100%, Ronan also said. She also said the moment sparked conversations, giving an example of a woman who worked on her new film Blitz, Steve McQueen's Second World War drama, and whose husband did not understand what a fake phone call is. The safety calls are used by some women to get out a situation with someone who is making them uncomfortable or could be dangerous. We've all sort of subconsciously found the same tools and used them again and again, and I find that really interesting.